Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on February the 19th, 2020. Bloomberg to sell his firm in case of election win. Democratic presidential contender Michael Bloomberg will sell Bloomberg LP, the financial information company that made him a billionaire, if he is elected to the White House in November, due to data from his campaign. Bloomberg has risen quickly in opinion polls since entering the race for Democratic nomination in November, and he will appear in his first debate on the election cycle on Wednesday in Las Vegas. Bloomberg LP provides financial information to Wall Street firms in addition to news. It is privately held, with Bloomberg himself owning most of the company, which is founded in 1981. Analysts at Burton-Taylor International Consulting estimate the firm generated over $10 billion in revenue in 2019. Oil jumps amid fall in new coronavirus cases. Oil prices climbed on Wednesday amid optimism as new coronavirus cases fell for a second day in China, although the World Health Organization has cautioned there is not enough data to know if the epidemic was being contained. Another reason was the concerns rose over supply after a U.S. move to cut more Venezuelan crude from the market. International benchmark Brent crude futures soared 38 cents or 0.7% to $58.13 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures increased 40 cents or 0.8% to $52.45 a barrel. Brent crude has risen nearly 10% since last week, falling in its lowest this year. The reason was that the U.S. made a decision on Tuesday to blacklist a trading subsidiary of Russia's Rosneft that President Donald Trump's administration said provide a financial lifeline to Venezuela's government. Trump works on trade deal with India. U.S. President Donald Trump said he is working on a major trade deal with India, but he is not sure if it would be completed before the U.S. presidential election in November. Earlier, negotiators worked on a limited accord, which gave the U.S. greater access to India's dairy and poultry markets and lower tariffs on other products. The United States is India's second-largest trade partner after China, with their goods and services trade hitting a record $142.6 billion in 2018. Last year, the U.S. had a $23.2 billion goods trade deficit with India, its ninth-largest trading partner in goods. But to break through in a deal has yet been announced, and a planned trip by United States Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer was cancelled, underlining the difficulties the two sides face in narrowing differences ahead of Trump's visit next Monday. Global stock markets rise as sentiments improve. Global share markets rose on Wednesday as investor sentiment slightly improved due to short decline in the number of new coronavirus cases. MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan recovered from a previous figure, adding 0.4%, while Japan's Nikkei stock index surged 0.95%. Chinese shares erased early declines to trade 0.6% higher, and Australian shares increased 0.37%. Europe also showed favorable results, with Eurostoxx 50 futures rose 0.65%. German DAX futures gained 0.67% and FTSE futures soared 0.74%. Meantime, U.S. stock futures rose 0.3% in Asia on Wednesday.